Hey guys, Mighty Gazelle here, back with more reading the My Hero Academia manga. We're on chapter 315. The last few weeks, I don't know why, but these chapters, the unofficial translations, come out earlier and earlier. In fact, they came out at such a weird time last week at like 4 in the morning or whatever. I was asleep. I didn't stay up for it. Um, and tonight, it's only 1 a.m. my time, which is perfect for me because I'm still up usually. So yeah, last chapter was crazy. We continue with the Nagant fight with Deku, and she turns her gun to Overhaul. And is he gonna enter the fight here? Like, just so many possibilities that could happen. Maybe we'll finally get an All Might update. Kind of hoping we do, because last we left off, he was still fighting against those hooligans. But yeah, okay, let's just dive on in. Huh? I know that kid, says Overhaul. Wow, dude, okay. We get Overhaul. By the way, I've never been the biggest Overhaul fan, but this Overhaul, the Overhaul that's like broken and like it's just a different person almost, sign me up. I'm very eager to see what happens with him. We get a picture of Overhaul. He's sitting on this bench or whatever, and obviously his arms are gone, and it's just crazy. And she says, huh? As she's picking out clothes or something. It looks like they're robbing a store almost. This looks like a store. She's using her airwalk to go up and grab the stuff. It's kind of funny. He says, "He's the one who ruined my pain. Another victim of the hero syndrome." I think that's supposed to be plan. I think the translation was wrong there, and not ruined my pain. That doesn't make sense. Overall appears once again, the bottom right. Chapter 315, cover-ups. Nagant says, "I guess this is destiny. Although, I don't think that matters. You'll be able to scout and confirm the target, that I'm bringing you along. I have one condition," says Overhaul. I'm not taking over any old grudges," she says. He's kind of small. She kind of like whispers to herself. "That's not it," he says. "I don't care about any of that. By the way, he's talking, the speech bubble around his voice is very squiggly, so he's probably like saying these either really emotionally or like crackly or whatever. I've lost everything. He's all I have left." I'm sure he's talking about his master, and Nagant just kind of like listening to him. Yep, and he's flashing back to his the master of the Chihei Hisaikai. Sorry if I butchered that. "Let me see the boss," he says. "Boss, I'm so sorry." Okay, cool. It looks like we're about to cut right back to the fight with Deku, but that's very cool. I like how his psyche is. It's not about revenge, you know? Like, he says he doesn't even care about that. He wants to make things right because he obviously left his pseudo-father in a coma. Wants to go help him, which is, I think is really sweet. I think, I'm really interested to see where this goes with Chisaki. And she just looks down at him as he says this. Okay, it looks like we're coming back to the battle here. She's transforming her arm into something, it looks like. I can't really tell. Maybe even a bigger gun. Oh shit, no, it's cutting right to the moment where she's aiming the gun at him. "I've kept up my part of the deal. Hurry up and let me see the boss," says Chisaki. Deku looks at him like, oh shit, his whip on his hand looks like it snapped. As Deku's looking at him. Whoa, dude. Okay, this shot is wild. Okay, we get a crazy shot. And the reason it's so crazy is, I don't know if this is because it's the unofficial scans, but there's like rain, it's like heavy pouring, and like, she just has her arm's way bigger than it was before. It's got to be like a higher powered cannon of some sort. She's thinking to herself, "There's a risk that my rifle will jam, but I have to increase my bullet's velocity." Okay, so when she makes it buffer, it increases the velocity. Okay. "Hero education is the one thing I hate the most," she says, aloud to Deku. "No matter what kind of person he is, anybody dying on your watch will weigh on your conscience, right?" Okay, so, I mean, I don't think she wants to kill Overhaul, but she's definitely using him as bait to throw Deku off. And she's even saying, "Anybody dying on your watch will weigh on your conscience." Fires the bullet at Chisaki, who's a great distance away, but obviously she's a sniper. She's going to be able to land the mark. If you overthink, your judgment will be clouded, your movements will stiffen, and she thinks to herself, that's when I'll kill you, as Deku bounces off a building. Oh my god, Deku is so... This shot of Deku, oh my gosh. Holy shit, I can't even tell exactly what he did, but like, he zipped around this building, and he's grabbing something with the black whip. I think he grabbed the bullet. It's kind of hard to tell. It looks like he grabbed the bullet, and just the inertia on Deku is so great. He's even has like the lips, like the cheeks flapping back, kind of like how when he grabbed onto All Might in the very first season, his cheeks like flapping back, like that's how fast he's freaking going right now. Yeah, wow, what a great shot. And she's surprised that he caught that. Like, holy shit. Quirk, Fajin. Okay, we're gonna get further explanation as to the third user's quirk. Okay, all right. Fajin. By repeating regular motions, I can store and release kinetic energy. By repeating regular motions. Okay, so kinetic energy. While she's shooting at me, I'm going to try to bend and stretch my legs in order to protect my body. Plus, all for one, 45%. Plus, centrifugal force. Everybody from our generation knows about this move. Everybody from our generation knows about this move. I'll mimic All Might's form and become faster than her bullets. Oh shit, is he about to pull out an All Might move? Pseudo 100%. Holy shit! Just, wow! Woo! Okay. He didn't catch the bullet. Did he straight up just beat the bullet to Chisaki? Even she's like, how is this possible, she says. Or thinks to herself. She is shocked. He beat the bullet to Chisaki? Deku just moved faster than a sniper bullet. That is crazy. Wow. Okay. So interesting. Kinetic energy buildup. Lot to that. We'll go back to that later. I'll mimic All Might's form and become faster than her bullets. Okay. I love how he says everybody from our generation knows about this move because they all watched All Might and stuff. Oh, I love it. Freaking love it. Pseudo 100%. He caught right up to the bullet, she thinks. No, instead. He had already changed direction as I was about to shoot. Okay, so he foresaw it coming and acted before she even shot the bullet. Okay, so he didn't technically move faster than the bullet. He predicted that was going to happen and beat the bullet there despite, like, you know, he still moved quick. She thinks, this kid. Who else says that? This kid. Someone says that about Deku, I think. Huh. I don't know what I'm thinking. We aren't done yet, Chisaki. Deku says to him, dude, this is crazy. Like, the last time these two saw each other, he was like beating the shit out of him because he was messing with Eri and Mirio. Like, wild. Oh, wow. Okay. Now Deku looks like okay. Oh, wow. So he dropped Chisaki down, he flung up in the air, and he's using the black whips. It looks like he's about to slingshot himself. He has a black whip on like the wall, and he's flying back. It looks like he's about to launch forward. Okay, now he's getting some vestige talk. This is the third user. Before now, he was switching between One for All 45%, Danger Sense, Smoke Screen, Black Whip, Fajin, and Float, using them all in rapid succession, and as a result, having realized this from his previous attack... and as a result, his processing couldn't keep up and his movements halted. Having realized this from his previous attack, this is the third user thinking to himself as he's attacking, he's now restricting himself to only One for All, Black Whip, Fajin, and... Oh, he's going to do another one? Okay, so he's doing One for All, Black Whip, Fajin, and one more. Let's see what it is. It's time to fall back, she thinks to herself. He's still got another leg's worth of Fajin. Oh, whoa. Oh, so he didn't even use both. Fajin is so weird. So he didn't use all of his built-up kinetic energy. He still has another leg's worth of Fajin. All right, a bit odd. So he has it stored up in his leg. It looks like he uses it. Pseudo 100% Manchester Smash. Okay, that's the move that he was mimicking from All Might. Manchester Smash. Wow, as he zips right by her. Holy, broke her arm. Oh shit. He flung past with the whips and straight up just drop kicked her arm, and it looked like it shattered her arm gun. Your rifle arm is done for. It's over, Lady Nagant, says Deku. Oh gosh. Oh, it's nasty. Oh yeah, oh wow. Oh, and imagine like trying to retract that back in your arm. It's all like broken. Oh gosh. Deku ain't playing around, dude. Holy shit, that's probably the most damage like he's done to an opponent. Like, obviously he beat the shit out of like Chisaki and stuff. What I mean is like he straight up destroyed her arm. It's like all tangled and broken now. What that was awesome. By the way, all this art is great. I'm sorry I'm not like describing the art that well, but like, oh god, it's so good. Anyway, continuing. No hesitation, she thinks to herself. Even after he recognized it was an enemy, he rushed to his aid, as if it were the most natural thing in the world. When was it? She thinks as she's falling through the sky. It looks like her airwalk either failed her or she just let it go. Is she trying to kill herself here? Is that what she, or did this the shock of her arm breaking make her lose airwalk? Anyway, when was it? She thinks to herself. Let's make the world a better place with that right arm of yours. And she's flashing back to when the commissioner recruited her. That their sort of lip service started making me sick. Okay, so she's thinking like, when did it all change for me? Oh, and shit. And Deku drops down and grabs her bloody arm and holds her up. That bullet you fired at Chisaki, the trajectory of it was off, says Deku. If you really were on the same side as All for One, you would have just ripped through my back with your first shot right then and there. Oh, wow. So her shot was off, and Deku noticed it. Holy shit, dude. Imagine being able to perceive like a speeding bullet, the trajectory, if it was going to hit or not. Wow. You've seen the dark side, says Deku. So you should know exactly where to shine the brightest light. Fight alongside us. You still have the heart of a hero. Hold up now. Okay. Deku, this little ray of sunshine, is he about to like turn this villain onto the side of the good people? I'm going to predict, yeah, why not? Like, she seems kind of not totally like evil. Maybe he can. Okay, so Deku's holding onto her. Dude, he's bleeding himself, dude. There's blood trickling down his arm over his gauntlet and stuff. Oh, man. And she's flashing back to their fight just now and everything. She thinks to herself, just how heroic. She has a smile on her face. Izuku Midoriya, you are true. Oh my, what's about to happen here? Hold up. Okay. Izuku Midoriya, you're true. And she didn't finish what she was saying, and like I don't know, like sparks are emitting from her face or something. And Deku, it looks horrified, and we get a shot of All for One. Hearts can be swayed easily, which is why I made sure to prepare for her potential failure. Oh no. Oh, okay. I'm not going to scroll down any farther just quite yet. I should have predicted this. Why did I think All for One wouldn't like do something like this? When he gave her float, he probably gave her something else too. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Okay. All for One. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Okay. I'll shut up with that now. She just exploded in Deku's arms. Or hand, I should say. Just a giant explosion. He mother effing put a bomb in her or something. Some sort of explosion quirk. Nagant, says Deku. As her, what's left of her is just falling from the sky. Holy shit. In the end, you never managed to be anything more than a tool, only ever being used to meet others' ends, says All for One. If you're going to curse anything, curse that quirk you were blessed with. Sad, pitiful Lady Nagant. Deku's shouting. Oh my god, okay, Hawks comes in, he sends some feathers in, and catches her. Don't die on me, senpai. Dancing in the palm of the greatest evil, resist. End of chapter. Okay. I have several thoughts about what just freaking happened. First of all for one, as sad as I am to see this happen, it's absolutely brilliant that All for One would do something like this. Like, it just makes total sense. It's so much like him. Oh, wow, dude. And it's like a double whammy, because it's like, yeah, if she fails her mission, not only will I just kill her because she failure, but I can horrify Deku in the same situation. Like, he's fucking with Deku right now. It's like a double whammy. Dude, she was Izuku Midoriya, he was about to call him a true hero and just like say yes, and you all for one, you bastard. Oh shit. Man, we just got this, like, obviously she was about to turn good and stuff, but like, oh, we had just gotten a second female villain, and we already got her backstory. Everyone's on board with loving her. She's awesome. And then Horikoshi kills her. Well, I mean, looks like kills her. Don't die on me, senpai. Hawks comes out of nowhere. So this must be the SOS that All Might sent to Endeavor. They finally arrived. I just gotta say, I kind of hope she, like, I don't want her to die, but like, this would be like the third time we got like a fake out with like a hero dying if she doesn't die here. Because we know the story of Gran Torino. Old ass man took a gut punch right through the chest from Shigaraki, and he lived. I think it'd be much more impactful if she actually dies here. It would just cement All for One as a more menacing, like, the end game. Like, that's right, Deku, come get me. I know you've been searching for me. I'm gonna mess with your mind. Gosh, this is a great chap. This was oh my gosh. If she's actually dead, there's still so many thoughts in my mind right now. Like, okay, first of all, how did All for One, how was he eavesdropping? How was he paying attention to this? How did he know that she would lose? Did he put like another quirk in her that like he could monitor? Unless he's close by and he can use the quirk he stole from one of the Wild Pussycats. I forget who it was, but the search one, because he might have copied it when he gave it to Shigaraki. We don't really know what All for One still has on him for quirks. He might have permanently given everything over to Shigaraki. We don't really know, but somehow he's monitoring her and knows that she either A, lost, or B, was about to join Deku's side because like he was eavesdropping. Oh god, Deku, this sucks, man. This freaking sucks, dude. He's so damn beautiful as a ray of sunshine, and he's about to turn this girl who's had a shit life and just like is fed up with it all, and she sees the light again, and damn it, All for One. Oh gosh, what a freaking great chapter. I feel like a lot of people are going to be super upset that like she probably died here. I think it's great storytelling personally. I love Lady Nagant too. She's great. She's really grown on me in the few chapters we've had her. But damn, man. I hope we don't have another Gran Torino situation. Enough people like have escaped extremely gruesome injuries. She freaking blew up. Like, her skin started to glow, and literally she blew up, and the explosion does not look tiny. This was a very large explosion. But the fact that Hawks flies in and he's like, don't die on me, senpai. Maybe that's just him in the moment saying that. Oh wow, there's a lot of things that can happen next now because you have Overhaul, dude. The Overhaul's just chilling there, like unsupervised. The heroes can get him into custody now. Like that's a huge person to take into custody. He could probably tell him where All for One's hiding and shit. Unless you put a bomb in All for One and Overhaul too. I'd imagine not. I imagine it happened when he gave her this quirk and they didn't give Overhaul anything. So, um, I presume Endeavor is probably just around the corner. Hawks is just faster. Obviously, he's like the fastest hero, pretty much outside of like Prime All Might and stuff. Um, and someone in Vigilante, so I won't talk about because it's spoilers, I guess. Um, wow. So they could take him in. Maybe they'll actually let him go save his boss to get him to like join their side and like, dude, he Overhaul on the side of the heroes. I mean, I doubt it. His philosophy hasn't changed based on a little bit we saw at the beginning. Have you saying like the disease and shit? Let me go back to that. This is a long chapter, by the way. A lot going on here. Let's see. He said another victim of the hero syndrome. Yeah, he's clearly not on board with the heroes, so he won't join them. But Horikoshi pulling no punches here. I really hope that the stakes of what just happened aren't just kind of wiped away though. Like she lives and everything's fine and she joins the heroes. That'd be cool. I like her. I think she'd be great on the hero team. And she definitely deserves a happy ending after the shit she's gone through. But like, I don't know. I'm okay with like death if it's significant. And this was awesome. Like an awesome moment. For All for One and stuff. I don't mean awesome in the sense of like, oh yeah, I love death. No, not like that. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I like it when stakes are heavy, you know. Great chapter. Got some explanation to Fajin, the quirk, which is still a little bit wacky to me. Like he can just move, like he just flails. So kinetic energy. It's been a while since I learned about this in science. So the way Deku like whipped himself around the building, was that okay? So that must have been counted as like the energy he needed. Okay, so centrifugal force. I think he actually did say that. So that like powered him up. Interesting. Oh man, this chapter had a lot. Lady Nagant, every shot she's in is just an amazing shot. I love this backdrop with the rain and everything. This animated is gonna be such a good episode. Or 2 episodes, however long this fight lasts. I could see this being a 1 episode, this one jam-packed episode, this fight. I've been recording, it's actually only 23 minutes. I thought I've been rambling for a lot longer. Great chapter. Great chapter. Anything can happen next, too. They could take an Overhaul for questioning. We still got to get an update on All Might. We haven't seen him deal with those hoodlums yet. I'm sure we'll get to him next, honestly. Since this is kind of wrapping up. It'll probably go back to All Might next chapter. Unbelievable. I was just shocked when I saw when she was saying you're a true, and then like she didn't finish it, and her just body starts like glowing, and then out of the corner of my eye I see a laughing All for One. I'm like, oh shit, and I don't know why I didn't expect someone so cold and calculating. This guy's been around the block. He's freaking over 100 years old at least, you know. Oh gosh. I love it. I love how maniacal he is. Great chapter. I've been rambling on long enough. Let me know what you guys thought down below. Did you like this chapter? What do you think is going to happen next? Do you think Lady Nagant is going to live or die? I feel shitty saying this. I hope she dies just because this moment was so huge. Like, I don't know. I was already kind of upset that Gran Torino is still around. That would have been the perfect time for him to go at the hands of Shigaraki. That would have been a really like impactful moment. But no, he's fine. But I don't know. So let me know. Yeah, again, it's gonna be uploaded pretty early in the morning, so I hope you guys don't mind that. And yeah. Until next time, this has been Mighty Gazelle, hoping you all have a mighty day. Be sure to check out my anime reactions too, if you haven't already. I don't know why I'm throwing this in so late. But yeah. Bye, guys.